Definitely. By the way, we're basically wearing the same thing. That was pretty cool. Just switch out the sweaters. But like I've heard a lot of people calling this like the South Asian John Wick. How do you feel about that? Is that similar or is that a little bit like off about what the movie is?
I mean, look, I'm a huge fan of Chad Stahelski. He's been very kind to me. I love John Wick. I think it's the main touchstone to people in America. For me, I'm a huge fan of the franchise, but this film is born from my love of so much action cinema, spanning from Bruce Lee to Sammo Hung to Jet Li to Jackie Chan to the Korean cinema that totally changed my life, and also Bollywood, and I think it's kind of a weird cocktail of all these things that I've kind of injected into this film, and I think it's the only real touch point John Wick is for this kind of film. You see a man in a suit,
right?
And I'm like, you got to watch some Korean movies.
Yeah, or like Cantonese action movies. But.
Absolutely.
Almost everybody is saying John Wick. Can't they say something else that isn't John Wick? I'm a huge fan of the John Wick franchise. However, there are many people, many movie stars has been in a suit. Like, have you seen The Man from Nowhere, the Korean movie? Have you seen Kiss of the Dragon with Jet Li? I think you understand where I'm coming from. The sad thing about Jet Li, that most people in the West, mostly in America, when they think of Jet Li, they think of Romeo Must Die. However, Kiss of the Dragon is way better than Romeo Must Die. When it comes to realism and the physical action from Jet Li, it's just perfection. While there's another movie that is way better than Kiss of the Dragon, Unleashed. Jet Li's Unleashed. That is extreme brutal realism. The Western media does not talk about it. That is why Jet Li has been forgotten in the West. A lot of people has forgotten Jet Li. It's the same with Sammo Hung. Like, people don't know who Sammo Hung is, or people has forgotten Tony Jaa. And when they think of Jackie Chan, they think of Rush Hour. It's kind of ridiculous, in my opinion.
A Bittersweet Life, I Saw the Devil, like the list goes on, Chaser, like they have this sense of like visceral violence.
I totally agree with Mr. Patel. Holy moly, A Bittersweet Life, The Chaser, I Saw the Devil. Oh my gosh, I Saw the Devil. I know a lot of people don't like I Saw the Devil for many reasons, because of the disturbing, gruesome violence. It's more disturbing than The Chaser. It's mostly women who doesn't like I Saw the Devil, which makes sense, which is understandable. And I'm not going to put much detail, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, there's so many great Korean movies out there, and I do collect Blu-rays. I'm hoping to get more and more.
I know you mentioned The Raid as one of them.
Yeah.
The Raid is one of my favorite action films of all time. I saw those references.
Oh god, I love the Raid movies. Oh my gosh, it's like one of the best action movies of all time in the 21st century, I think. And Gareth Evans, the Welsh director, he's a genius. I think he's a genius. And I hope there's the Raid 3 later on in my life.
This is my humble offering to a genre I love so much. I'm tipping my hat to filmmakers like Danny Boyle, Park Chan-wook, John Woo, Tarantino, Korean revenge films, Bollywood cinema. So there's a bit in it for everyone.
You ready?
Spooky.
I really can't wait for Monkey Man. I really can't wait on April the 5th. Can't wait to see it. And I love how Dev Patel mentions John Woo. It's just, phenomenal. I love The Killer and Hard Boiled, one of the best action movies, like, gun fu of all time. And also I can tell there will be a lot of culture and more storytelling, so I really can't wait. And you know what? He did not say anything about Keanu Reeves, because there's so much more in action, and people need to understand that. The West talks about rush hour movies from Jackie Chan, but they do not talk about Wheels on Meals, Police Story, Project A movies, Arm of God, etc. The list goes on.
No! With the heel.
With the heel. His whole body gets off the ground.
Now watch this guy next. Watch the next guy. Oh no! No!
Oh my gosh.
All the way back.
That is from Sammo Hung's Pedicab Driver. It is an amazing movie. Dev Patel mentions Bruce Lee many times in his interviews, and I'm a huge fan of Bruce Lee, and I bought this very nice masterpiece collection last year, 4K. When Dev Patel mentions his inspirations, I get really excited for Monkey Man. That is why I'm watching Monkey Man on April the 5th. Thank you for watching my video, and I gotta be honest, I do not know when I'm going to upload again. However, I hope you have a lovely day and stay safe now. Goodbye now.